Well, welcome to Friday Financial Wrap Up. And my goodness, what a week that we had between this coronavirus, the market. I'll tell you what, our emotions have really been played out this week. And, I know I talked to, quite a few of you this week, the ones that, had some concerns. And then there was many that did not call me. So, I do want to say this. If you want to give me a call and schedule a 15-minute phone conversation, we can definitely do that. Tell you what we're doing different. We did make one big change on our clients that had this one portfolio called diversified income. I'm not happy with it, and it has some things in there called MLPs, which is supposed to be a nice dividend paying portfolio, and it does pay a nice dividend, but it was a little bit too volatile for the number on that portfolio. So we moved it. You might have seen some activity. If you have, it's because of that. We moved it to something called the tactical portfolio, which is going to eliminate some of this ups and downs as much as the ups and downs that we're getting with this other one. In addition to that, it should make up these losses much quicker when that market starts to rebound. And the market is going to rebound. And I listened to on a radio show for tomorrow where I quoted a lot of Brian Westbury, and Brian is the chief investment officer chief investment economist, I'm sorry, over at First Trust, and he's sought after on TV all the time. He's top 10 chief economist in the country by Barron Magazine. So he really knows what he's talking about. He has said some things that people said there's no way, and it turned out that there was a way because it happened. So he's a very fundamentalist. He looks at the economy. He says this is a panic sell. It is not a downturn. It is not an economic downturn. The difference is that the Wall Street is pricing these stocks with these companies at like an 60 to 80% of their profits being lost this year. So that's why it's down so much. That hasn't happened, he said, since 2008. So there's no way it should have been down that much, he said. So he is still predicting by the end of the year 32,500 in the Dow Jones and like 3,650 in the S&P. So he's very bullish. This is, so everything is already priced in with Wall Street. It's priced in, meaning that this downturn of 80% of the profits already in there based on Italy being closed, more cases of the coronavirus. So yes, we are definitely in uncharted territories, but the other thing he said that it made so much sense is this is really the first virus that our country experienced where social media is in the forefront of everything, and we're getting this information so fast, and bad information, good information. It's very hard to stay emotion free in times like this, but this is what we have to do. But this is a great opportunity right now to get that gain back. So we don't want to sell now to put you in something that's less conservative than not to get that money back. So we're rebalancing. We are rebalancing the portfolios, buying what's going down, and selling some of the things that went up. But we just have to take the emotion out of this and know that is our economy and these companies, when it was at 29,000 just a month or so ago, was people were willing to get in at 29, but you're saying you're not willing to get in at 22, or you think it's a better deal? It's a much better deal at 22 than 29. So we need to just hang in there and know that we're on top of it. These managers are making changes, and let's take the emotion out. We are going to have our coaching. There's going to be a piece attached here for our coaching class, which is April 2nd at 5 o'clock, and it's on this. You can register right on the computer. Again, if you need a 15-minute phone call, feel free to call the office, schedule that. We are making changes on some of your portfolios. You'll see if you had that one fund called the DI, which is diversified income. You'll see some changes in that. So I just want to, have everybody, just relax this weekend. Try to turn off the news. Play your golf, play your tennis. Take your walks, go to the beach. Just let's clear our minds this weekend, and hopefully next week will be a bright light that is different than the week that we had. But until next week, I just want to tell everybody, be blessed. And I think I was supposed to do one more thing. No, I think I did everything. So be blessed. Till next week. Cheers.